You do great work. That should go without saying. You do great work. My question to you is, do you consider how your customer is feeling while you're doing your great work? You may be diligently working on their project, but if they don't know that, and if you don't keep them advised of your progress and or any problems you've run into, you may be setting yourself up for bad reviews and unhappy customers. Now, if that's the case, doing something now about it will save you enormous amounts of time and business later trying to explain to potential new customers why you got a bad review, even when you're doing excellent work. And I guess you could be like the eccentric artist that doesn't care what you think. They will take their good old time doing your painting and screw you if you don't like how long it takes. Now, those kinds of situations are rare, and you trying to emulate that attitude when you don't have a massive reputation already is a recipe for disaster. All right, so here's what's going on. This one guy is doing a side hustle working on vehicles. He's invested a fortune in diagnostic equipment, and his work is meticulous. I know what good work is, and I'm watching him work, and it's meticulous. The problem is he doesn't communicate well with regard to when he can do your work. He lets you go a week or more without a response. The last time I saw him, he finished some work for me, and I said face to face, "When can we get to this other work?" As he was leaving, he said, "Well, we'll have to get to it this week or soon because I'm on vacation this week, so I got time." So he works a regular job, right? He says, "I'll text you." By the way, this is an air conditioning job, and it's hot as hell right now. So 3 days go by and no text. I text him, 4 days have gone by. Actually, now that I'm recording this, 5 days have gone by with no reply to my text. Now, I tip this guy well and above what he asks for when he does a job for me. So you would think he would get back to me, right? Nothing. Silence, crickets chirping, and now I have to sweat for a week waiting for him. And I wrote in my notes here, not cool. All right. That says a double meaning there. No, I'm sweating my ass off. Now, early on, I referred him to someone based on his meticulous work. He made an appointment and he didn't show up. All this really sucks because he's a very likable guy who really cares about his work, and he's planning on going full time when he retires from his current job. But poor communication would seriously hamper his chances for success once that regular paycheck stops. All he had to do was say, "Tom, I can't get to it. So I got jobs backed up. So for this problem, you probably have to find somebody else." And yeah, I would be disappointed because I wanted him to do the work, but he wouldn't have put me in a bad way and my air conditioning not working, with the big trip coming up. So don't be afraid to say, "No, I can't do something." And you can be nice about it. And you can say, "Tom, look, I just can't get to it. I got 6 cars backed up and I got to get back to work next week. It would probably be 3 weeks before I could get to it. I want to help you, but I just can't get to it." That would have been totally fine, right? Disappointing, but totally fine. But silence? No, that's terrible. That's terrible. All right, let's get to this other guy. Now, he had about 15 good Google reviews and 1 bad review. And actually, there's something you need to know when soliciting reviews. All right, and it's kind of hard for you to ask for a bad review, right? But listen to this. All 5-star reviews are less credible. And I think studies showed that 4.8 stars was more credible. See, no one believes that you're perfect. So they start making up in their minds that your reviews must be fake. So when I see a bad review among lots of great, incredible looking reviews,